Okie dokie then. I'm on this website and I'm looking at these questions about smoking. When's a good age to start? Blah blah blah. I'm 17. Blah blah blah. How would a smoker react if I took a cigarette and threw it on the ground and stomped on it? Blah blah blah. What about smoking? Okay, the thing is, I'm 61 years old. I remember I smoked for 43 years. I quit about 4 years ago. But I got this little vape thing, so I'm still addicted to nicotine. I have an addictive personality. Things I like a lot. Things I don't like at all. Point is, when I was 13 or 14, my parents found out I was smoking. They didn't chastise me. They didn't try to stop me. The response was, since you're smoking, you might as well smoke in the house. So, wow, cool. So here I am, 13 or 14 years old, at the breakfast table, reading obituaries in the morning paper, drinking coffee, having breakfast, and smoking cigarettes with my father. See, my mother, she didn't smoke in front of us. She smoked outside in secret in the very early morning. She didn't want us to know. And I remember when I was driving with her one day, we were going to an AA meeting for me. It was later on in life. And I had heard about how my mother and a couple of her friends, they'd get together and they'd play cards and drink coffee and smoke cigarettes. So I said, Mom, when did you start smoking? And without a blink of an eye, she said, 19. But she always kept it hidden. I knew she went outside. She liked to go outside early in the morning. I figured she went outside because that's when it was really quiet. You hear the birds and no one else was up. That wasn't true. She went outside to go smoke. But she didn't, like I said, she'd never smoked in front of us. Point being, I'm 13 or 14 years old. My parents were letting me smoke in the house. This was normal. My father was a smoker. My brother, my sister not. I don't know if she ever even tried cigarettes. But the point is, I wish they had stopped me. These days now, I'm tired all the time. I'm old. I have to use an inhaler. I'm prescribed by a doctor. I still eat well, this and that, but I went for a walk today because I needed to go to the store. I had to rest about every 30 yards. Even though my pulse ox is pretty good and I got a high blood pressure, but the thing is, I really wish I had never smoked. Because back then, cigarettes were 45 cents a pack. It was 1973, 74, 75, 75. Yeah, around there, 50 cents, 45 cents, 50 cents. What are they now? $8, $10? Shit, it's not cost effective. It's not a good idea. If you're smoking now, just stop. It's not cool and it stink up everything and it's just a waste of money. You could be buying other things. 40 years from now, 30 years from now, there's lots of places you can't go just because you happen to be a smoker. I'd once gone on an airplane and went on a trip, and I decided I needed to go have a cigarette before I got on the plane. I had to go through the check-in all over again. Fuck.